What's up, guys? Let's do some more SQL. So here we have a question, employees with missing information. So we have two tables, employees and salaries, and our employees table has a primary key of employee ID and a name for each row, right? And then we have our salaries table, which has an employee ID, which is again our primary key, and that employee ID has a salary, right? So we need to write a solution to report the IDs of all the employees with missing information. So this means either the name is missing or the salary is missing, right? And we need to order it by employee ID in ascending order. So let's look at this table here. Here we have all of our employee IDs. And as you can already see, 2 is not in our salaries table, right? So 2 is not there, and 1 isn't in our employees table, right? And then if you order it, it looks like this, which is our output, right? So let's talk about how we would do this. There's definitely multiple ways we could do this, but I'm going to talk about the one that makes most sense to me. So what if we built a set with all the employee IDs from both tables, right? So what would that look like? It would be 1, 2, 4, and 5, right? So if we took all the distinct employee IDs from employees table and all the employee IDs from the salaries table, and you added them up with like a union, then you would get something that looks like this, right? And then say we wanted to left join. So we made this example table, and we have, say this is our employees table. Well, we want to do a left join. We don't want to get the intersection, but we want to get everything that's in our example table plus what's in our employees table. That way we can see which row has a null name, right? So if we did a left join here, say this is our name column, our salary column. Salary will come in when we do another left join with our example table and our salary table, right? We're going to do another left join here. And if we check, we can see that there's no name for ID 1, but there is a salary, right? Which is like 2. And then 2 has a name, which is crew, but they don't have a salary, right? And the other 2 are in both tables, so we won't go there. And now looking at this join table that we have here, we can just run a where the name is null or our salary is null, right? And then we can order it. So hopefully that makes some sense. Let's get into coding. All right, so here we have our editor. Let's do A. So A will be the subquery that we are selecting from. So we'll call it A. ID from, and then we'll do a select employees dot employee ID from employees, right? We don't need to worry about doing a distinct statement or saying select distinct employee ID, since that's the primary key. We're not going to have any duplicates. So let's do this, and then we'll do salaries, employee ID from salaries. So let's just look at what this will look like. Based on what I explained, we'll get 1, 2, 4, and 5. So it's not ordered, but we get 1, 2, 4, and 5, right? So we get all the employee IDs that we're looking for. And then we want to do a left join, right? We want to join our subquery with our employees table and our salaries table. So left join employees on a dot employee ID equals employees dot employee ID, and then we'll do another left join on right, and then now we can do our where statement where we check if either the name or the salary is null, right? So we can do employees dot name is null or salaries dot salary is null, and then we can order it. Order by in ascending order, right? So let's run this. And this looks okay. Cool. So this worked. And hopefully you learned something. Thanks for watching.